What is the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for adult drivers in Ohio? A. 0.05%. B. 0.08%. C. 0.1%. D. 0.02%. Answer, B. In Ohio, the legal BAC limit for drivers aged 21 and older is 0.08%. When approaching a stopped school bus with red flashing lights on a two-lane road, what must you do? A. Pass with caution. B. Stop only if children are crossing. C. Stop and remain stopped until lights stop flashing. D. Proceed slowly. Answer, C. All vehicles must stop for a school bus flashing red lights on a two-lane road. What does a yellow traffic signal light mean? A. Go faster before it turns red. B. Caution, the light is about to turn red. C. Stop immediately. D. Green light is next. Answer, B. A yellow light is a warning that the signal is about to turn red. Prepare to stop. In Ohio, you must use headlights. A. Only when it rains. B. From dusk to dawn and during adverse conditions. C. Only on rural roads. D. When driving below 45 miles per hour. Answer, B. Headlights must be on from sunset to sunrise and any time visibility is poor. If you are involved in a minor crash with no injuries, what is the first thing you should do? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Call a tow truck. C. Move the vehicle off the road if possible. D. Yell at the other driver. Answer, C. If no one is injured, move the vehicle safely off the roadway to avoid further risk. What is the penalty for refusing a chemical test in Ohio under the implied consent law? A. $50 fine. B. Suspension of your driver's license. C. Warning only. D. Community service. Answer, B. Refusing a chemical test results in an automatic driver's license suspension under Ohio law. What is the minimum distance you must stop from a railroad crossing when a train is approaching? A. 5 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 25 feet. Answer, C. You must stop at least 15 feet but no more than 50 feet from the tracks. When can you legally turn left on red in Ohio? A. Never. B. From a two-way street onto a one-way street. C. From a one-way street onto another one-way street. D. Anytime there's no traffic. Answer, C. In Ohio, you may turn left on red only from a one-way street onto another one-way street after stopping. When is passing another vehicle prohibited? A. On highways. B. On curves or hills. C. On four-lane roads. D. When traffic is light. Answer, B. Passing is not allowed on hills or curves where visibility is limited. A flashing yellow arrow in a turn lane means A. Turn quickly. B. Stop before turning. C. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. Protected turn ahead. Answer, C. A flashing yellow arrow means you may turn left after yielding to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. What should you do if your vehicle starts to skid on a slippery surface? A. Brake hard. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Turn opposite to the skid. D. Accelerate to regain control. Answer, B. Steer gently in the direction of the skid to regain control of your vehicle. If you are convicted of 2 moving violations within 24 months, what may happen? A. Jail time. B. Mandatory driving test. C. Warning letter. D. Suspension of your license. Answer, C. A warning letter is typically issued for 2 moving violations within 24 months. What is the fine for not wearing a seatbelt as a front seat passenger in Ohio? A. $10. B. $25. C. $50. D. $20. Answer, D. The fine for not wearing a seatbelt as a front seat passenger in Ohio is $20. This violation is considered a non-moving offense and does not add points to your driving record. Which of these is a defensive driving practice? A. Following closely. B. Speeding in open lanes. C. Staying alert and scanning surroundings. D. Passing in no passing zones. Answer, C. Defensive drivers stay aware, anticipate risks, and maintain safe following distances. What does a double solid yellow line mean? A. You may pass with caution. B. Passing is allowed in both directions. C. No passing in either direction. D. You may turn but not pass. Answer, C. Double solid yellow lines indicate no passing in either direction. You must report a crash to the Ohio BMV when damages exceed A. $250. B. $500. C. $1,000. D. $400. Answer, D. You must report a crash to the Ohio BMV if damages exceed $400 and no police report was filed at the scene. This ensures proper documentation for accidents involving significant property damage. When driving behind a motorcycle, how much following distance should you give? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 to 4 seconds. D. 6 seconds. Answer, C. You should maintain at least 3 to 4 seconds following distance behind a motorcycle. If your tire blows out while driving, you should A. Slam the brakes. B. Turn sharply. C. Grip the steering wheel and slow down gradually. D. Speed up. Answer, C. Remain calm, hold the wheel, and decelerate gradually when experiencing a blowout. What is the legal speed limit in a school zone in Ohio when children are present? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 20 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. D. 30 miles per hour. Answer, B. School zones in Ohio have a speed limit of 20 miles per hour when children are present. When parking downhill with a curb, you should turn your wheels A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight. D. It doesn't matter. Answer, B. Turning your wheels toward the curb helps prevent rolling into traffic if brakes fail. When merging onto a highway, you should A. Stop at the end of the ramp. B. Match the speed of traffic and merge safely. C. Drive slowly and look for a gap. D. Use your horn to alert others. Answer, B. You should accelerate to match traffic speed and merge when it's safe. What is the penalty for a first OVI, operating a vehicle impaired, conviction in Ohio? A. $50 fine. B. License suspension only. C. Jail, fines, and license suspension. D. Community service only. Answer, C. A first OVI offense can include jail time, fines, and a license suspension. If your vehicle has ABS, anti-lock brakes, and you need to stop quickly, you should A. Pump the brakes. B. Slam the brakes. C. Apply firm, continuous pressure to the brake pedal. D. Shift to neutral. Answer, C. With ABS, apply firm and steady pressure, do not pump the brakes. When approaching an emergency vehicle stopped with flashing lights, you must A. Ignore it. B. Speed up. C. Move over or slow down. D. Stay in your lane. Answer, C. Ohio's move over law requires you to move over or slow down for emergency vehicles. What is the most common cause of rear-end collisions? A. Driving too slow. B. Improper turning. C. Following too closely. D. Using signals. Answer, C. Tailgating leaves little time to react and is the leading cause of rear-end crashes. What should you do when your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Steer sharply. B. Brake hard. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer gently. D. Turn on cruise control. Answer: C. Reduce speed gently and steer without jerking to regain traction. If a driver is under 18, how many passengers may they carry in the first 12 months without supervision? A. 1 passenger. B. No passengers. C. 2 passengers. D. 3 passengers. Answer: A. Ohio limits drivers under 18 to 1 non-family passenger for the first year without supervision. When backing up your vehicle, you should: A. Rely only on mirrors. B. Honk in reverse. C. Look over your right shoulder. D. Use your left hand. Answer: C. Always look over your right shoulder while backing up to see clearly. When are you allowed to cross a solid white line? A. Always. B. Only to pass. C. Never. D. Discouraged, but allowed when necessary. Answer: D. Solid white lines discourage lane changes but may be crossed when necessary and safe. What must you do before turning right on red in Ohio? A. Honk your horn. B. Slow down and proceed. C. Come to a full stop and yield to others. D. Flash headlights. Answer: C. You must stop completely and yield to traffic and pedestrians before turning right on red.